Hello everyone, this is DashFight from Red Bull Golden Letters, and today we have an interview with none other than AyoRichie, last year's champion. Hello.
Hello, hello.
How does it feel to return to Red Bull Golden Letters as a champion?
Yeah, it feels amazing to return, obviously, as a champion. I feel very proud of what I was able to achieve. Um, just like going around the venue, seeing the players here is just like insane. And I can't wait to compete. I'm super excited. The layout of the venue has changed from last year. And yeah, the vibe overall is just really cool. So yeah, I'm super happy.
Do you feel an additional layer of pressure having won it? And if yes, how do you deal with it?
I feel like because building up, obviously, I've had some tournaments, here and there. Obviously, there weren't golden letters, but I've been able to kind of like be disciplined and just practice, and just like just I've been so motivated to like improve because I know this is coming up and I want to perform. People want to see me do well, so yeah, I don't really feel the pressure. I just want to kind of get out there and just do what I can do, and yeah, I'm very excited returning. Honestly.
As last year's champion, do you have any special strategies maybe?
Special strategies, not particularly. I know people are obviously gonna, be kind of ready for what I've got to throw at them, but that's why, I've been practicing so hard because I've been trying to have a variety of different styles to, approach when it comes to depending on who I'm playing against, what character, what player. So yeah, my mind's open and I'm just ready to perform pretty much.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to segue into. Your Red Bull Golden Letters win might have caught some by surprise. Do you think this changes how people approach you, and when do you think they prepare for you when you face you, and how are you preparing to counter that?
Yeah, I feel like they definitely will be prepared. Well, they're gonna prepare, for Leo because they don't want to obviously get surprised like the other players probably were last year. So yeah, I think they're preparing. The way that I would prepare is, to be fair, I would play like a usual strategy, kind of see how they play, and it's all about adapting really. So yeah, I just adapt to what's on the field, what's on the screen, and if it's enough, I'll win, and if it's not enough, then that's it. But yeah, I'm feeling confident, honestly. So yeah, I'm not worried.
Yeah. Speaking of Leo, do you think it's an unusual peak for the top level of Tekken, so to speak? Do you think ever that your character maybe is holding you back?
Um, I don't. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I wouldn't say particularly holding me back. I feel like I've gotten to a very strong level with this character because of the amount of time I've put in. So I just feel like personally, if I put all that time into another character, it would probably just be the same results wise. So I think, yeah, I don't think the character's holding me back. I think I've learned a lot from playing the character, and yeah, I think this is my strongest character for sure.
Mhm. Tekken 8 is coming soon, and it's quite a bit more aggressive and offensive than Tekken 7. Do you think it suits your style, or do you think it will hinder your ability to play at the top level?
I think at first it's going to be very tricky because my typical approach isn't too aggressive. So that's something I will have to adapt to. But that's obviously I'll need to see what tools my character would have going into the game if my character does make the starting roster. So yeah, it doesn't suit my playstyle particularly now, but that might be something I can adapt to later. So yeah, I think at top level I should be okay, but there might be some hurdles to get over.
Speaking of top level and character rosters, if your character doesn't make the cut, how will you approach picking your new main?
I think I would go for obviously a character that because I do play some other characters, just mess about with a few characters. I think I'm very interested in characters that are difficult to play. So I might go for maybe a Kazuya or maybe a Jin. These characters are, obviously these are the most popular characters, the Mishimas exactly. So if not them, then I would probably go for Lars. A pretty easy character, would be quite easy to play in a tournament setting. And I already play him, so it'll be quite easy to just pick him up and just see what he has. So yeah, so I have a Lars or a Mishima.
Mhm. Thank you, thank you. How do you feel about the whole EU versus NA rivalry? Like, would you want to represent region in 10 versus 10 exhibition, and who would you like to play the most?
In a 10v10 exhibition, I'd obviously love to represent for sure, definitely. Who I'd like to play, I think I would like to play Kaiser because I feel like Kaiser's America's like breakout player. Beat Pakistani players, like done some great things. Obviously, I've got the Red Bull Golden Letters win and stuff. So I think when it comes to the UK, someone that kind of bursts onto the scene, that's the role that I feel like I have. And obviously Kaiser has his thing. So I feel like that would be, a good set, or maybe an Anakin. Everyone loves to see that set. So yeah, it'd probably be one of those two for sure if I was to play in the 10v10.
Yeah, thank you. So Korea and Japan have always been top regions, but recently Pakistan joined them in like triumvirate of dominance. What do you think Europe can do to rise to that level?
I think we have to go out and just like go out to Pakistan or Korea, like these regions, and like really, sit down with these players, get the sets in, get the experience, and then obviously from there we can, kind of teach people new things that we might learn over there, and help each other grow. Basically, just play against everyone, and yeah, I think traveling is the key and gaining the experience. So, but I think we can do it. I think we can definitely do it. Definitely do it. Yeah.
Europe has very strong players, and just a little push, and I think it's there.
Yeah, no, for sure, definitely.
Upcoming year is very big for FGC. So many games coming out, like Street Fighter, Tekken, Project L, maybe MK, something else. If not for Tekken, would you like see yourself playing any other game competitively?
Um, I think if I was to sit down and just play a game, and it wasn't Tekken, I'd probably try and get into maybe like a team game, maybe like an Apex or something, a big game where I could just, sit down and just grind it out and just try and, make a name for myself. But if there was a fighting game that I'd go for, it'd probably maybe be like Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat I'm pretty interested in, so.
So what should we expect from AyoRichie in 2023?
In 2023, expect a more consistent performance when it comes to tournaments. Expect a way more passionate Tekken player, and yeah, someone enthusiastic about what the future holds for Tekken.
Mm-hmm. After winning Red Bull Golden Letters last year, your momentum continued and you won several other national and international tournaments. How successful do you think your 2022 was, and do you feel like you are ready for a next step?
Yeah, I'm ready to definitely take it to the next level. I think my 2022 I had some very good wins, definitely. I went over to Italy and got a win. I won quite a lot of UK stuff against very strong players. So, and UK is considered like the top region in Europe. So you can imagine it's like very high level stuff. But I do want to make my name fighting against the Koreans, the Japanese players, maybe Pakistani players. So yeah, to achieve that, obviously I'm gonna have to work very hard. And I think in 2023, the goal is to really get a huge performance on a grand stage, like Evo or Combo Breaker or any of these big tournaments. So yeah.
Thank you. And as a parting words, anything you want to tell your fans, anyone who was supporting you for all this time?
I was honestly, for my fans, like the people that support me, I have no words because they just show insane love, and I just appreciate them so much. So I'm honestly so thankful for everyone that supports me, spamming the emotes in, the Twitch chats, all of that stuff. Yeah. And obviously, supporting me when I want to travel to certain tournaments. Yeah. I've got nothing but love for my fans, my supporters. Yeah. Yeah. I hope I can make them proud this weekend.
Thank you very much for taking your time for this interview, and we wish you everything best coming year, and I'd really like to see a repeat of your previous year performance.
Thanks a lot,
Thank you
man.
and goodbye.
Take care. Take care.